Good morning, everybody. It is another day in Banff, Alberta. So today we're out here getting some coffee, well, or at least relaxing out here on this patio near a fireplace. In which basically I just want to take the morning to relax. So today's event is going to consist of like horseback riding and also some canoeing as well. I think I'm more excited with the horseback riding because it's been a while since I've been on a horse. As well as some canoeing and one of the lakes in Banff, which is going to be pretty cool, but also pretty cold. With the fact that we're going to be in the water and yeah, in case of the thing like capsize, well, I don't even want to think about it. But it's probably going to be an eventful day, and this is like already my third day in Banff, Alberta, so let's see where the adventure goes. Oh my god. I'm good. So cool. Alright, helmet on. I can't wait to get near the horses.
Let's give you guys a quick safety demonstration on how to ride.
Oh my god. I'm good. So cool. Alright, helmet on. I can't wait to get near the horses.
Let's give you guys a quick safety demonstration on how to ride. Name, sir, for Alberta and
What's
just a Sorry, is Spencer in there? This is the only gray I saw. His press corps is by. Yeah, I see it, but I think this is.
No, Spencer's not in.
You're dry, all right. We'll flip it out like. All right.
Hello.
Hello, this is Roy. He's gonna be your friend for the next hour.
Hello, Roy.
Hi, Felix. Hello. Felix, he'll be yours.
Oh my goodness. I feel like a kid in a candy store or Christmas. This is so awesome.
Tom. Dad. Or out.
Oh, this is Homer. Isn't he beautiful?
Well, I can't get my right foot. Yeah, I'm just coming over to adjust. I want to make sure that that one feels okay. This is my first year here.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Did you always work with horses, or?
Yeah, I've had them my whole life. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold your reins.
Hold on, Homer. Slow down.
Don't kick him, don't kick him. He's just stretching.
Slow down, Homer. I know you want to get to the front, Homer, but we gotta wait, okay? Back to... Yep.
Unfortunately, we don't know your names, but we do know the ponies. Call out your horse's name when you're talking to you. If anybody's unsure what their horse's name is, have a look behind your left leg. You'll see a colourful saddle tag. That's the horse's name.
Mine's Homer. Yours is Orin.
How long are you here for? I think as well, folks, do try and keep the horses in single file for me, one behind the other. They are good boys, but you have to tell them what to do every now and again. They are not robots.
Riding around with the horses have been definitely a treat for me. It's probably one of my favorite attractions that I've been in Banff as well. Just to sound maybe a little bit biased because I do really love horses, but still, being on a horse and being able to ride, it gives me that sense of freedom. So in this valley, we went around to the stables, and after we got hitched up onto our horses, we managed to go around a trail for horses as well. It was a beautiful experience seeing everything, the mountains, the trees, and the road ahead of us, as well as some of the other horses. I think the best part of this was being able to interact with the others as well to share an experience. There was nothing like going out on a sunny day, riding a horse by a river with a group of people. It just seems wonderful, seeing the mountains from the distance, the trees in the foreground. Even sometimes, some of the riders, in their past experience, according to the guides, they even can see some animals like some elk, even a bear as well. But still though, wildlife or not, the only wildlife I'm happy to be on, or at least the only animal that I'm happy to be with, is around a horse, no matter what. Flood around here with all the rain. Does it are there usually floods in the area with like heavy rain and that kind of stuff because of the beaver dam? Yeah.
This one over to our right here, this is a marshland.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
This is bad.
Whoa. Okay. That was so amazing. I really liked it, and I'm really hoping to come back though. I mean, I even found a horseshoe that I want to get. It's a used horseshoe, so it's pretty cool as well. But anyway, on to our next event, canoeing. There are some really cool areas around this route that you can actually stop by. So this area is like a little bit of where you can see some of the wildlife if you're really lucky, or you can observe better. But at other points, there are some places like you could just park your car on the curb and then check out some lookout points as well. Places like here. Isn't it amazing? Oh, look. I think they're rams or elks. Nope, definitely rams. Or here in Canada, bighorn sheep. One of the cool places about Lake Minnewaca are basically the bighorn sheep, or the rams as well, or Aries, if you're asking me. But this is an amazing experience since you can see a lot of wildlife animals. I managed to see up a flock of sheep around this area, and just to see how they react. Not only just me, but around people. But it's always best to keep your distance just in case. So this is it. Lake Minnewaca. Apparently, the canoe thing, yeah, not going to happen. When I was like driving over here, that kind of stuff, the whole lake, or part of the lake was still iced up, so I don't think a canoe is going to even fit in there. Plus, it's too cold to go canoeing anyway. But there are some cool stuff to know about this place. Like, right now, I'm right here, and then there's a trail going along this area as well. It's going to be quite interesting to see where the trail leads us. Here it is, the lake. See how icy it is? I don't think I'll be even able to launch a canoe in this. I mean, I don't even think you can even put a boat with the lake like this at all. But it's really nice and interesting as well. Although it's kind of sketchy, because I wouldn't even stand in the middle of the ice. Yeah, whoa. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it sounds like the ice is crackling. That would mean like some of the ice is already melting. Ugh, it's too sketchy stepping out further out there as well. This area is a really good place to get a nice lunch. So basically you have to bring your own food so you can have a nice picnic here by the lake. So after a nice lunch by the lake, we are now going to go onto the trail called Stewart Canyon Trail. This trail is going to lead us to a bridge, in which this bridge will show us to like a canyon area as well. It's very exciting. Hope you guys aren't afraid of heights. This is it. Canyon Stewart Trail. There's some good look points, and yep, gotta share the trail. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go. The way to Canyon Stewart Trail was definitely quite an experience. From the rocky terrain and to the steep trails with sharp curves, it's still amazing though to see how the lake is still iced up as well. No wonder we can't go canoeing around this time in May. Well, around early May at least. But there are some really nice places to see around the area as well. But you really might want to watch your step at this point, because like with all that rock and those tree roots coming out, yikes, tripping hazard as well. But it's definitely worth the hike as well. But after you completed those areas, you're finally there. It's definitely worth the see. When you get on to those trails, you get to a wooden bridge in which they can overlook the area. So at this point, looking over the canyon was definitely an eyes for definitely to be seen. Between the glaciers that's melting into the riverbanks, it's basically amazing as well. There's also a trail that goes up ahead, but I'm not sure where it leads, so I think for this point, that's a trail for another time. Alright, so I just got back from the trail, and basically there is one area that I haven't explored yet, but not much to explore. It's really pretty cool. I wouldn't say iconic, but iconic feels like the right word to put it. But this is what I mean. I think I've seen these in paintings before, or online about paintings of this area. Yeah? For here, I never knew about this bridge trail or land trail to this area of the rocky and the trees as well, but it is quite nice though. I know it's all iced up and basically I can't be able to see the reflection off the lake like that, but I always wonder what it'd be like. Also, driving by the lake was really a cool experience as well. You can actually see how solid the ice is and actually how much the ice could have covered up the lake. It's a real experience with this place. But it's too bad you can't go canoeing, but oh well, this is also nice too, to be honest. But also, whether you're leaving Lake Minnewanka or you're just arriving, there's also a couple lookout points that you definitely should visit as well, just to see the entire surface area of the lake. The mountains, the ice, it's just amazing as well. Oh my god, look! Maybe rams or something. this is definitely one place to be when you're traveling in Canada. Visiting Banff, Alberta is in the best. As tomorrow I leave for Jasper as well, so I'm trying to make the most of today and some of tomorrow before I leave. So this is going to be a short trail, and right now this lake is called Johnson Lake. So it's a pretty cool trail, so where you can just walk around the lake, and there are some places that you could do some watercrafts as well. But there are some instructional rules about like keeping your craft dry and clean to prevent some disease. I just read the sign there, not so sure what it's called. It's a really nice cool place to like enjoy it as well. Always make sure you bring your coat because it gets really cold around here. Let's see where the Johnson Lake Trail takes us. I know it goes around the lake, but around here, dogs must be on the leash. There was a sign back there. Wow, it's amazing. Whoa. Almost forgot to see that one. Frightening. But it looks like things are going to be okay as long as you stay on this gray trail. Whoa. I think there's something ahead. I'm guessing it's a tree, but it looks like a bear. Okay, it's just a tree stump. So right now the tree line just took us out into this clearing area right behind me though, but it looks like it just continues. I'm not so sure about the map though when I double checked like the Banff maps, but I think it's better just to like head back as well. I gotta tell ya, that forest is like both feels weird because like it's spooky even in the daytime, and it's like you're transported to a different world. Yikes. I mean, I better put in my inner Hunger Games or Katniss Everdeen inside. Norquell Lookout Point. It's a sharp, the scenic road up here is a sharp turn, so you have a lot of curves, that kind of stuff. But it is actually worth a view up here as well. The mountains, the landscape, even I've seen a herd of sheep as well. Wait, okay, not sheep, but rams. They're just over by that cliff line over there. It's amazing. It's also pretty nice up here as well. Look, you can even see the entire town of Banff. I wonder if this is a great place to go stargazing. Okay, around here there's like a little trail that can lead you into like getting a little bit close up to the Rams though. I'm thinking that may not be such a good idea, but as long as I keep my distance, it'll be okay. It's really nice though. Up here though, I mean, I'm still amazed. And there's some great stuff that you can see around here. Mostly around Banff, you can see some wildlife. I guess it's just mostly about the deer, some of the elk as well, and even the rams. So right now, basically, I just want to explore this like terrain. This area, the mountain area from the lookout point, has also been a treat as well. So basically, there's this little trail that you can actually go into and then head into this open plain area where a flock of rams would be located, or a flock of wild bighorn sheep, or however you call rams that are in a group. Anyway, so this open area has been really nice, and you can also see it somewhere in the city of Banff as well. I was told by one of the horseback rider guides that basically this is the area that you want to see for rams. Of course, I didn't get too close because A, it sounds dangerous, but it's still nice to just see the view from here as well, and the city of Banff. Whether you're climbing uphill or downhill, there's always these viewpoints that you can always just park your car or step aside in order to take great photos. So right now it's dinner time for me, and right now I'm in a restaurant called Farm and Fire. And it's a pretty good, cool place to be and have some good dinner, that kind of stuff, because I'm pretty tired as well. So after dinner, I'm going to go to a few more places to see some sunsets, which are pretty good for sunset viewpoints as well. Not to mention, I'll be also going back to my hotel. But first, before I do that, I need to go get some stuff for Jasper, because like it's probably going to be rocky terrain mountain. I had no idea, but it's a good idea just to get some supplies just in case there, like water, some snack food, and that kind of stuff. And also, I'm just going back to my hotel, rest, and pack up for tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm doing a few more trails before I leave for Jasper. That was so good. Basically, I went the food that I ordered today. So basically, I don't know how to rank them. I guess ranking them could be something like chicken number 1, which is really good, especially with the gravy they served. Number 2 would be the mac and cheese. Well, I do like mac and cheese after all. Number 3 is the pizza, which is really awesome. And tasty, and cheesy, and delicious. Number 4 would be the mushroom loaf, that kind of stuff, which is amazing because like it's actually literally mushroom, like literally. I think they bake it or something. I'm not sure. And also like the final one, the watermelon ice wine thing that I had. Ooh. I also like that too because like watermelon's my favorite, but it's also a really good combo as well. So I'm guessing I put it like equally placed as the pizza. I can't choose which one I like better, the pizza or the watermelon. But that is so tasty. First on the menu, this watermelon ice wine thing. It's good. Item number 2, rotisserie chicken. Well, half a chicken. Dish number 3, the mac and cheese with truffles. Oh, that looks so good. Even the chicken was really good, and even the watermelon. Dish number 4, the fungi pizza. Oh, it looks so good. I also enjoy the mac and cheese and the chicken, plus the ice wine watermelon as well. It's so good. The final dish, mushroom loaf. So this is like actually literally made of mushrooms and it looks really good. And surrounded is mushroom soup and some cheese and a little bit of olive oil as well with some green onions. It's a good impression so far. I liked everything, but I haven't tried that yet. I'm starved. Anyway, I gotta sign up a little bit now because I gotta eat. Right now, I'm back at 1 or 3 of the 5 of Lake Vermont as well. So the whole point of yesterday of trying to get to this lake is to try to watch the sunset because it's amazing. You can actually see like the mountains and the trees along that lines reflect off the surface of the lake. And it's quite really nice though. Really tranquil, if that's the right word. One of the most beautiful places in Banff, I believe, would be the 5 Lakes of Vermont. Now that place was a real experience. Sure, there's so many places you can get there. Some people take bikes, some people can just walk, or some people can drive as well. But no matter what it is or how you get there, it's always a beautiful experience as well. Breathtaking and no words to describe it. That's how it feels. Between the pier of the lakes over at the scene and also some people that would kayak or canoe on those lakes, it's just breathtaking and wonderful looking at the sunset. Like the day has just passed and whatever has come can just blow away like the wind. And the lake, like a giant mirror, can reflect everything that you can see between the mountains, the clouds, and the skies. It's definitely one of my favorite places and also sentimental to me as well. Words can never describe it as there's no use for it here, but how you feel it's different.